And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Toumani Camara. Edgecombe is out there with Demin. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Risacher in at the 3.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Pass to Flagg. 5 on the clock. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's George. Following the bucket by Team World. Sheppard with the ball. Pass to Edgecombe. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Sheppard. USA moving the ball around. Here's Netolicky. Rebound by Team World. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Risacher taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Risacher's hit them both.
At the wing position, Risacher has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Offensive rebound. Netolicky. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Demin. Pass to Risacher. There's a screen by Camara. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Camara.
Well, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Sheppard. To the inside. Here's Netolicky. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Buzelis. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Team World leading by 5. Here's Demin. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Flagg. To the middle. And Flagg throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flagg, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Here's Demin. Now Edgecombe. Still yet to score. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Flagg. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. On offense, here's Team World. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demin. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Sheppard. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Team World leading by 3. Pass to Demin. Now Edgecombe. It's blocked. And they get it back. And the basket by Camara. Now USA with it. George looking over the floor. That's good by Netolicky. Netolicky's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Demin. Scoreless thus far. Buzelis sets a screen for Risacher. Buzelis' shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Sheppard. USA moving the ball around. Here's Netolicky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Team World.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And USA making a change here. Ware's checked in. And a change for Team World. Edey's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Risacher. Jacks up a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. USA trails by 4. Here's Kon Knueppel. There's the 3. USA with another miss. Here's Demin. Still scoreless. Pass to Camara. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. Count it. Good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's George. They set the screen. Inside. Edey with the steal. Bounce pass from Risacher. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. 8-point game. Pass to Kon Knueppel. Here's Ware. Here's Netolicky. Covered by Camara. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Kon Knueppel tight, or he'll knock those down.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Harper, who's checked in for Keyonte George. It's intercepted. Now Kon Knueppel. There's the pick. The kick out to Harper. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for USA.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Edgecombe with it. Here's Risacher. It's hauled in by USA.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Over to the left wing. Here's Netolicky. He has 7. It's sent back by Edey. Now Sarr. To the paint. Harper with the steal. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flagg. Full throttle.
Here's Demin. He's guarded by Harper. Good ball movement here by Team World. 6 on the shot clock. Sarr lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Pass to Demin. Sarr with a screen on Harper. Here's Tyson. Edey a screen. Shoots it. The shot no good. Tyson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
.151 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by Team World. Here's Demin. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Harper from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And USA leads by 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Edey with a screen on Harper. Down low. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. World making some changes. Salaun's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Demin.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
.102 left in the first. George with the screen on Johnson. Outside for George. Just 5 on the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Just 1 point separating the teams. Pass to Tyson. Back to Johnson. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by George. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Harper. Outside, George. They set the pick. Just his first attempt. Rebound by Team World.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Puts up a deep 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Harper is out there with Keyonte George. Then it's Kel'el Ware. Then it's George and Murray-Boyles in at the power forward position. And for Team World, Sarr out there with Edey. Then it's Johnson, and it's Tyson in at the 2.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
USA foul. Murray-Boyles. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Tyson. Sarr the screen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Here's Harper. And the shot no good, a bit short. Harper's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Johnson, out to the right wing. It's Sarr, top of the key. Edey with a screen on George. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Johnson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. USA trails by 3. And George kicks to Harper. It's rebounded by Salaun. On offense, here's Team World. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Showing how cunning he can be on the drive. Johnson just understands how to utilize the lane.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Sheppard's checked in for USA. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's George on the wing, guarded by Risacher. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Sheppard. Rebound by Team World. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nice move. And Risacher lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Team World lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to George, trying to get something going. Rebound by Team World. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Edey. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Sheppard with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. Sheppard with the ball. Still without a basket. From deep, George drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by George. There's a screen by Camara. And slam dunk by Camara.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Sheppard with the ball. Covered by Johnson. And it's Sheppard missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Team World. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 11 now for Team World. Edgecombe with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Banked in off the glass. Kamara's got 11 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
USA with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Johnson with a screen on George. Pass to Camara. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, and Team World another 3.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's USA now. They trail by 16. George passes to Sheppard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
An extremely unselfish player. Sheppard loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
Now Risacher. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So it's USA now. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Sheppard. Now Kon Knueppel. And it's Ware in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And here's George for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now Edgecombe. There's a screen by Camara. Unloads from 13. Here's Edey. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Sheppard with the ball. Guarded by Risacher.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Sheppard using the screen and finding his spot.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Sheppard. Here's Kon Knueppel. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Kon Knueppel's got his second basket of the night.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Now Camara. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Sheppard, guarded by Risacher. Sheppard with the ball. Tries the spin move. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. USA making a change here. Flagg is checked in. Demin, he's checked in for Team World. On defense, USA. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Risacher. Here's Demin. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Now Edgecombe. Fires away from outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Netolicky. Here's Sheppard to the inside, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 11. And the basket by Camara.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
Now, here is George. USA moving the ball around. Here's Netolicky. USA needs to get off a shot. Here's Sheppard. They get it again. That's good by Netolicky. Netolicky's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Demin. He has yet to score. Buzelis sets a screen for Edgecombe. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got his 6th assist on the night. USA trails by 12. Pass to Netolicky. Here's Sheppard, covered by Camara. Now Kon Knueppel. They set the pick. Shoots over Edgecombe. Again, USA.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Camara. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Camara's got 15 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Team World going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. And they are putting on a show.
Here's Sheppard. We've got Sheppard. Kon Knueppel out there with Flagg. Then it's Keyonte George. And it's Netolicky in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Team World leading by 8. Pass to Buzelis. To the paint. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Here's Flagg, guarded by Risacher. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Again, USA.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Kon Knueppel. Here's George. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Risacher, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for USA, Keyonte George. 1 shot.
George, no good on the free throw.
Name a type of shot Keyonte George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Pass to Demin. Shot clock at 5. For 3. It's hauled in by USA. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Left side, George. USA moving the ball around. Pass to Netolicky. Now Flagg. The second chance effort. Shot's good by Netolicky. Netolicky's got 17 now.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Stolen by Kon Knueppel. Driving the lane. And here's George for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 3-point Team World lead. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now Camara. He's got 15. Here's Demin. Clock at 6. Team World with another miss. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Sheppard. They grab their own miss. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. They'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And it's tied up with that one. On offense, here's Team World. Edgecombe with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Demin. There's a screen by Camara. Team World needs to get off a shot to end the drought. Kon Knueppel with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's George. Here's the screen. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. To the wing right side. Here's Flagg. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. On offense, here's Team World. Pass to Demin. The open shot by Edgecombe. Gets an open look and hits. Edgecombe's got 13 points.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually's good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Demin. Nothing on the board. Pass to Camara. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Risacher. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, George. Now Flagg, guarded by Risacher. USA moving the ball around to the inside. Sheppard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. It's hauled in by USA. Flagg's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Kon Knueppel. Here's Netolicky. Kon Knueppel with it. 8 points for him. With the clock winding down, and that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Sheppard. And a change for Team World. Edey's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Camara down low. Risacher finds Camara. To end the cold streak, it's hauled in by USA. Here's Kon Knueppel. 8 points for him. Over to the wing. Back to Ware. Now Buzelis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Buzelis has got the game tied up here for Team World. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Team World with the ball. Risacher with it. 6 points for him. Camara down low. The shot comes out. To the wing on the left. Down low. It's sent back by Edey. Team World trails by 4. Here's Risacher. Pass to Demin. Edey with a screen on George. 6 on the shot clock. Now Flagg. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Team World making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Number 22, Tre Johnson.
Demin. Scoreless thus far. Back to Edey. They double him with George. There's the steal. That's good by Netolicky. Netolicky's got the lead up to 6 now for USA. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And USA with some changes. Kyshawn George comes in for Flagg. And it's Harper in for Kon Knueppel. Outside Harper. Over Demin. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 6. Good ball movement here by Team World. Johnson can't get it to go.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's George. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Demin. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and Ware pulls it down. USA leading by 8. Inside, and stolen by Sarr. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Edey with a screen on Harper. To the paint, another steal. On the wing, George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
USA shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Demin. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Harper. Edgecombe, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
1:05 left to play in the third. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by USA.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Outside Harper. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Johnson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And slam dunk by Johnson.
There's that swagger. Johnson putting on the show.
USA leading by 7. Now here's Harper. 8 points for him. 1 second left. He lays it in. Harper's got 10 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. USA leads by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Edey. Edgecombe is out there with Johnson. Then it's Sarr. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Tyson. Edey, a screen. Inside. It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. Here's Harper. It's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Out left to the wing. Lets it go from 14. Edgecombe, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
6 to shoot. Now, here's Harper. Not a lot of room. He can't get that one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Harper. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Sheppard into the lane. Got a hand on it. Outside Harper. Outside for George. Pass to Kon Knueppel. Back to George. No one near him. Chalk up 2 there. George has got the lead up to 11 now for USA.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Edgecombe with it. Sarr with a screen on Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
USA ball.
Flagg is checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Buzelis is checked in for Alexandre Sarr. USA leading by 11. Here's Kon Knueppel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Tre Johnson.
Not just a perimeter threat. Kon Knueppel uses his strength and craft to challenge teams inside.
The first one falls. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there
They are, no doubt, intriguing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Edgecombe. The offensive rebound. Edey. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Here's Kon Knueppel. He's guarded by Johnson. It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's George finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Demin. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Netolicky with the rebound. Netolicky's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Sheppard. Now Ware. Now Sheppard. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Right side George. Over Demin. Ware controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And USA leads by 15.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Flagg. Off target from three-point range.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Now Edgecombe. Pass to Risacher. The three drills the three-pointer.
A true highlight of Risacher's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And here's George. Here's Sheppard. Down low, here's Netolicky. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Netolicky's got 17 now, just in the second half. Here's Demin. Here's Edgecombe. And Team World, another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. USA making a change here. Kon Knueppel's checked in. Here's George. There's a screen. Pass to Sheppard. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Buzelis. Here's Demin. Defended by George. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Pass to Sheppard. Now Flagg. Five to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. To the middle. Here's Camara. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Reed Sheppard.
Shooting for Team World, Toumani Camara. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
That's good from Camara. He makes one of two that time.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Sheppard with the ball. Risacher with the steal. Here's Camara. And slam dunk by Camara.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Pass to Sheppard. There's the screen. Inside. Got a piece of it. Buzelis with the double team. Here's Flagg. They get it back. That's good by Netolicky. Netolicky's got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
That one drops.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's George. Here's Netolicky. And he banks the layup in.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Team World trails by 8. Now Edgecombe.
minutes.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Flagg takes the three. That one is off. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flagg, guarded by Risacher. It's stolen by Buzelis. Camara with it. Here's Demin. Cleared away by George. Now USA with it. They lead by 4. And so they foul intentionally. George double team. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Takes the shot. Stolen away.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It's stolen by Sheppard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Buzelis. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for USA, Sheppard. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
You really like the intensity and focus Sheppard brings to both ends of the floor.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Team World calls time here. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Now Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Gets a hand on it. Oh, sticks the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And Team World calls time here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy? Being distressed right now in that hole.
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Off target from outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Buzelis. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for USA. Keyonte. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Buzelis. Fifth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for USA. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. Sure is. You're right, Greg. This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time